Hello and good day everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is Sir Marcy. For today's video, I am going to discuss operations on set. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated with my latest videos. The objectives of our lesson for today is that at the end of the lesson, the students should be able to, number 1, define union and intersection of a set. Number 2, identify the difference between union and intersection. And number 3, recall the complement of a set. Are you guys excited and ready to learn more about our lesson today? Then, let's go! Before we go through our lesson, let's try to answer this simple activity. I have here two sets, and set A contains the students who loves playing guitar, and set B contains students who loves playing piano. I want you to answer these three simple questions in 30 seconds. Timer starts now. And time's up. Let's now reveal the answers. Alright, let's now answer the following question. Question number 1, how many loves playing guitar? Okay, the answer here is 5. There are 5 students who loves playing guitar. And how many students loves playing piano? The answer is 3. Okay, so there are only 3 students who loves playing piano. Now let's move on with question number 2. Who loves playing guitar or piano? Okay, so the answer here are as follows. We have Jeric, Mark, Julius, Ivan, Edward, and Albert. So these are the students who loves playing guitar or piano. And for question number 3, who loves playing guitar and piano? And the answer here are only the following students. They are Jeric and Edward. Okay, so let's try to discover more about this kind of problem in our lesson. So again, the topic that I'm going to discuss for today is all about the operations on set. Okay, so when we say union of set, that is denoted by U, the union of set A and B, symbolized by A, union B, is the set containing all the elements that are members of both set A or set B, or of both sets. Okay, take note of this keyword, or. And when we say union, the set containing all the elements that are members of set A or set B. If we're going to place it in Venn diagram, it would look like this. So this is the universal set, and we have here two sets, set A and set B. If we're going to get the union of these two sets, we're going to combine all the elements in set A and in set B. Okay, so that's now A union B. So the elements that is in set A is 1. Also, the elements in set B. Okay. For us to be able to learn more about the union of a set, we'll try to have some examples. So suppose I have here set A and set B. For set A, we have the following shape: the arrow right, the heart shape, the plus sign, and the triangle. And for set B, we have the parallelogram, the cross shape or the multiplication sign, and we have the left-right arrow. If we're going to find A union B, remember that we're going to list all the elements in both sets. So A union B is equal to, we have here, first, we list all the elements of set A, the arrow sign, the heart shape, the plus sign, and the triangle. And also, we will include in our answer, we have the parallelogram, the multiplication sign, and the left arrow. So this is now A union B. Again, we're going to list all the elements in both sets. Let's have example number 2. Find C union D. Okay, so this is our Venn diagram, and we have the following set. For set C, we have the star, the diamond, the equal sign, and the rectangle. For set D, we have equal sign, we have the crescent moon, we have the up arrow, and the star. For us to answer this, we're going to place it in Venn diagram. First, we need to write first the common elements, and those are the star sign and the equal sign. So these two are common between the two sets. And we will now list the remaining set of elements in C. So that's the diamond and the rectangle. For set D, we have the crescent moon and the up arrow. Again, if we're going to get C or find C union D, our answer now would be the following elements. So we have the diamond, the rectangle, the star sign or the star sign or shape, we have the equal sign, the crescent moon, and up arrow. So these are now the answers. Okay? Now, let's talk about the intersection of sets. The intersection of sets A and B, written as A intersection B, is the set of elements that are members of both A and B. Take note that the symbol for intersection of set is the horseshoe sign. Okay, this one. And also, the keyword that we use in intersection is the word and. Remember, in union of a set, we use the word or. This one, A or B. That is for union. And for intersection, we use the word and. And if you're going to examine, if we're going to get the union or the intersection of a set, we'll just simply write the common elements between these two sets. So this one. Now let's try to have some more examples for us to understand about intersection of sets. Okay, going back to our example number 1, we have find C intersection D. So given again our set C, which contains the element, the star, the diamond, the equal sign, and the rectangle. And for set D, we have the equal sign, the crescent moon, the up arrow, and the stars. We list again the common elements between the two, and that is the star and the equal sign. And we list all the remaining elements of set C. We have the diamond and the rectangle. Also for set D, we have the crescent moon and up arrow. Now, if we are going to get C intersection D, reminder class that we only get the common element between the two, and that is the star and the equal sign. So that's now our answer. C intersection D has the element star and the equal sign. Okay? Let's have example number 2. This time I have set A, which contains the element apple, orange, pineapple, and watermelon. For set B, I have the following fruits: bananas, cherry, we have apple, and grapes. If we're going to get a union B, then the answer are as follows: apple, orange, pineapple, watermelon, banana, cherry, and grapes. If we're going to get A intersection B, then our answer would be the apple. Okay? Let's try to answer this activity. Suppose the given are the following. Set A contains the element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And for set B, we have the elements 2, 4, and 6. For set C, we have the elements 1, 3, and 5. Let's say we are going to find A intersection B. Remember, class, that our A contains the element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And for set B, we have 2, 4, 6. If we're going to get the intersection between these two sets, then our answer will be the common element. And those are 2, 4, and 6. So therefore, A intersection B is equal to 2, 4, and 6. Let's have another example. Suppose we're going to find B intersection C. So, set B contains the element 2, 4, and 6. And for set C, we have 1, 3, and 5. If we're going to get the common element between the two, as you can see, there's no common element. That is why our set is an empty set or null set. And for our last example, we have the following. And we're going to find B union C. B union C, we have set B contains the element 2, 4, 6, and C contains the element 1, 3, 5. If we're going to get the union of a set, we're going to combine all the elements. No? So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is the same with set A. Therefore, we can also write here B union C is equal to set A. And that's all for today. For your assignment, please answer this in your assignment notebook and submit it in our Google Classroom. That's all for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something new again. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated with my latest videos. Goodbye!